Welcome to another episode of Threes and TDs. I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about Oklahoma City and LA. So it's the last week here before the playoffs start, and LA and OKC faced each other twice. There were some really interesting storylines that developed, and so we're going to talk a little bit about the storylines, the good, the bad, the controversial. Let's start with the game last night. So last night, Luka already has a technical foul, and he essentially gets tossed for barking back at the ref, where you can actually see in the replay, he's barking back with a fan who was talking crap to him. So that was really disappointing because the game was really, really tight for a very long time. The game was back and forth. It looked like it was going to come down to the wire. And then unfortunately, the game had to end because he was kicked out. The game was not the same, is what I mean. The game was not the same. OKC went on a run. The game completely changed once he was kicked out of the game. That to me was disappointing. The refs should not be making themselves the storyline of the game. With that being said, I mean, Luka's my favorite current player outside of LeBron James and Donovan Mitchell. Those are my guys. I love Luka. If you already have a technical foul, why would you put yourself in that situation again where you can get thrown out? It literally doesn't make any sense. So for me, I think Luka should have known better. I think he needs to be mature. And I get it. I don't mind the back and forth, but I think at some point you have to realize, hey, this isn't working. At some point you have to realize, hey, I already have a technical. It's more important for my team for me to be on. The second observation for me about the game is the Los Angeles Lakers are not scared of the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're just not scared. They're not intimidated by them. And I think that OKC does not match up well defensively against the Lakers offense. The reason they don't match up well is because when Luka brings the ball up on the ball and somebody sets a high screen, what happens is that they switch. OKC's bigs have to match up against Luka. And even though OKC is really, really talented, they do not match up well against Luka because Luka will take Isaiah one-on-one. You saw this in the first game on Sunday. Luka will take them one-on-one and then find the open person. And if Gabe Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt and Rui, who, by the way, has been phenomenal since he's come back, if these guys are going to hit their threes, it's over for OKC's. I actually think a team like Minnesota matches up better against LA because their bigs are more athletic. They have more athleticism. And I just don't think OKC matches well with that. Do I believe in what Shannon Sharpe is saying? Lakers in 5? Absolutely not. I think it's going to probably be a 6 or 7 game series. I don't think LA is intimidated by OKC. The issue is going to be, can they get to maybe the Western Conference Finals? If Golden State and LA play each other in the semis, man, that's going to be a good series. Every time the Warriors and the Lakers play, it's a really good series. The way that the Lakers are playing affords LeBron the ability to not be on. This is the first time that LeBron has not had to be the guy for his team. And I think at age 40, the way that LeBron was having to bring the ball up and essentially be a point guard was very detrimental to the team. The fact that Luka is taking that responsibility now, it helps LeBron pick his spots offensively. And you can see this now. There's been several games where LeBron is essentially choosing to come up big when he has to, but it's because he has the energy to do it. He doesn't have to be the guy. And maybe he could have done that when he was 22, 23, 24, 25. But I think LeBron being able to conserve energy, hit his spots is really, really good. There was a game last week. Luka went cold. LeBron knew it early on. LeBron knew, oh, Luka's not playing well at the beginning of this game. Let me see what I can do to start picking up the slack. Once again, I'm not saying they're going to win the finals, but this idea that it was going to take LA 2 years to figure this out is nonsense. They're figuring it out right now, and they are a force to be reckoned with. I'm super excited about the playoff run that they might potentially go on. I'm excited about the playoffs in general. I think the playoffs are going to be really, really good.